But our guest who hasn't been here in 4 years, the last Stylebender himself, in advance of Stylebender, available now on digital and on demand. Israel Adesanya, great to see you, sir. How you doing?
Good to be back. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I was been wondering what you've been up to.
Yeah, just working, chilling, living.
Being part of a documentary that was out in 2023 at the Tribeca Film Festival.
Yeah.
Stylebender documentary. It's called Stylebender, available now on digital and on demand. And we just saw a clip of people ringing the doorbell to your house and saying, "Can we take a picture?" And you say, "Sure."
Yeah, I mean, that was for a while, but it got to a point I decided, like, I wasn't going to reward this anymore. So I said no, because they would come sometimes 8, 9 p.m. and just like, "Oh, my God, I'm such a big fan. Can I take it?" And I'm like, bro, this is my house.
Yeah, right.
So now I live in a space where if you're at my front door, you have a reason to be there. You know, you can't just come off the street and knock on my door. Also for safety reasons, you know?
Yes, but listen, I was saying I would call the cops. Yeah. But then again, I wouldn't be very confident in being able to submit whoever might be ringing my doorbell, asking for a photograph in my own. You can handle your own business, basically, is what I'm saying. But that's very interesting that you're very accessible like that.
Yeah, I like being accessible, but at the same time, I like to protect my own energy. And sometimes people might think like, "Oh, I don't like the fanfare." I love it. It's just time and place.
Yeah.
Time and place.
Of course.
Yeah, so if I'm at an event, I'm like, "Yeah, come, let's go, take photos." But if, at my house,
right.
Time and place. Yeah, little boundaries here and there.
Okay. So again, Stylebender is available now on digital and on demand. It was released last week here in North America. It world premiered at the documentary competition at the 2023 Tribeca Film Festival. It's been 4 years since you last appeared on this program.
Yeah.
Lots to catch up on, because I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, you guys can fact check me here. Last time you were on here, you threatened to scrape your nuts across Jon Jones in the new arena, new building in Las Vegas, home of the Raiders. Did that ever happen? Were you able to pull that one off?
No.
Okay.
But funny thing is, me and him actually became cool. Something happened, and we just ended up in the same bar in Las Vegas. Then we just talked, broke bread, and we even had a little sparring match. Because I'm a fan and he's a fan, so it was kind of cool. Like, we saw each other and we're just like, hey. But it's good to see where he's at now. He's about to fight, I think, maybe his last fight. And again.
But you're cool now.
Yeah, we're cool.
Because at the time, again, last time you were here 4 years ago, I just picked up from you a vibe that
we weren't cool.
You were not cool at all.
I have beef for other people now. There's new beefs to deal with now.
I don't know if the spot in Vegas is Allegiant is ready to have you. Okay.
I think
you're through with that one right there.
Nah, I put that in the back burner because this fair was, when was that? 3 weeks ago. That was cool.
So were you?
I wasn't there, but I watched it on TV. I wish I was there now when I watched it on TV.
I couldn't imagine. I mean, I saw you two there, and it's such an unbelievable experience. I couldn't imagine. Fighting there, I might, like, in the middle, just look up and just see what's going on.
Even as a spectator, it would be cool. But I feel like, say, just even if I ever, I don't think they'll ever do it again because they spent a lot of money. I think $20 million, but they still made their money back. But if it ever happens in a fight at this fair, it'll just be for the spectacle. Like, the entrance itself would be crazy.
Like, what do you have in mind?
I don't know. That's the thing. Possibilities. It's crazy. So I like things like that, but just the spectacle, the visuals, the crowd, it was an experience. But next time, if they ever do it again, and I'm sure they will, then they might do one more.
One more. I mean, it truly worked. Let's put it that way. That's for sure.
Gamble, but they definitely made their money back.
Well, I mean, it just find it interesting though that that again you had, again, I know it's 4 years ago, a beef with Jon Jones, but all it took was just to hang with him for one time, and then the two of you guys hit it off. I
mean, that's the thing with, people sometimes when you've never met someone face to face,
right?
You can't always get the energy. And then we talked about everything. We were sitting at the bar for about 40 minutes, talked about everything, and there was a lot of mutual respect there, and I appreciate that. And again, like I said, I was a fan. So for me, even that moment, that was last year, July, that was definitely top 10, one of my favorite moments last year. Just as a fan, just to get to sit down and break bread with this guy and just, I guess, put everything to rest.
But obviously, I think in what you do for a living, you kind of have to hype yourself up, right? In order to speak things into existence or believe things that are possible or create, for lack of a better phrase, a straw man in your life that you have to go take down in order for you to be successful.
Exactly.
That makes sense to you?
It even happened with Alex Pereira. He did that in his own story and then came to the UFC. And that was my new, I guess, rival. Someone from my past who was following me because of my success and then beat me. And then I had to be like, fuck, I know I can beat this guy. And then I got that done. So that's another story where I had to create, or he created, me as his villain in his own story, So things like that. That's just a parallel between what we do.
So who is your rival right now then?
I got a few, but I mean, let's see. Dricker's just beat me in my last fight before that, Strickland. So I have those that I'm going to write a story on later on. But right now, just getting back to work because I took time off. I took, I think, longest break of my career in fighting. It was about 11 months. Just to let my body heal, let my mind heal. I came back in September and I fought at UFC 305. Lost the fight, but I performed well, better than the fight before that. So, yeah, I'm still training, back into it and looking for the next one.
Does it take longer for your body to recover now?
Nah, because again, I healed my body. And after the fight, I went back to Nigeria and I felt great. Watching these kids as well box in Nigeria kind of inspired me in a sense where I was like, I want to go again. I miss it because I was away for 11 months and I missed fighting actively. So,
would you ever try boxing? You want to do that?
I already did. Boxing for me is like everyone now, we've got the celebrity or what do you call it, all that kind of stuff. But for me, I do respect boxing. I love the pugilism, but it's too limiting for me. I need these. I like these and different things. Yeah, so it's cool, but I don't think I'll ever go back to boxing. No.
How much longer do you want to keep doing what you're doing? You think about that sort of stuff or no?
I mean, I know I'm on the other half now of my career, so I don't. As long as I'm having fun doing what I'm doing, when it comes to training, when it comes to fighting, and everything else that comes with it, there'll be a time definitely when I'm not feeling it. And that's when I'll know. But right now I'm still feeling it. So again, I just fought in September, and I want to fight again one more time before the end of the year. So we'll see. But I always said, funny thing, I always said 34 I would retire when I was younger. I was like, when I'm 34, I'm done with this shit. Now I'm 35. I feel great. I'm like, let's see how far I can push it. So right now it's again different lifestyle when it comes to nutrition and other things as well. So I feel like my body is handling that well, and yeah, we can squeeze some more juice out of this.
Why did you choose 34?
I was young. I just thought that was really old.
Just pegged it.
For a fighter. So now that I'm here, I'm like, I'm 35, still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's roll.
Yeah, I know. Now 35 is just a number, right?
Yeah, exactly.
The young Stylebender didn't know what he was talking about.
When I thought about 34-year-olds, I was like, they know what they're doing. They're adults.
Right.
Now that I'm here, I'm like,
you're a child.
Yeah, I still am. I feel like some imposter syndrome a little bit.
What do you mean?
Things are going really well for me, and it's because of the people I have around me and what I've done in this life. But still, I kind of feel sometimes like, I'm adulting right?
Right.
Yeah, I'm an adult. I'm doing it well, so it's working out. So I just keep doing what I'm doing. Fake it till I make it.
You're doing pretty well for yourself. The Stylebender himself, Israel Adesanya, here on the Rich Eisen Show. So, do you want to act? Also?
Okay. I can't do my own stunts.
Right.
I would love to act in a couple of things, but mainly I'd like to get into the gaming world, and also if it comes to acting, mocap, like motion capture. You know what I mean? Like one of the best, Andy Serkis, he's done Gollum,
sure.
King Kong, Caesar,
yes.
That kind of stuff. I'd like to get into.
So not yourself? You don't want to be that? Why
not?
You could be a leading man, don't you think?
I think it's just a lot of work. I want to give that the respect it deserves, and I think if I had to do that, I'd have to put in the man hours. And I don't know. We'll see. I wouldn't say no. Look, but again, things like voiceover acting, mocap, things with animation. I'd love to do video games. I'd love to do. And I think even the video game world has way more revenue than the movie world. Like
Well, I mean, some of these video games when they drop, it's way
crazy.
More money than an actual worldwide premiere of a movie.
And there's so much more you can do with a video game because it's a video game. So, with the motion capture, the voice acting, the possibilities are endless. So with a proper acting role, depends what the role is. I'll do it. But if
kicking somebody's ass,
that would be fun, and I can do my own stunts. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or even an extra would be cool. But I'd like to, but I'll never say no. But again, I want to give it the respect it deserves.
Okay. So then how do you see the next few years playing out for you? Map it out
right
for me.
now.
Your best case scenario, Stylebender's best case scenario.
Best case scenario.
To finish
I'm 35
the next,
now.
Yeah, you're 35.
Let's just say, okay, well, give or take 3 years. Let's just say. Because again, now I'm not really fighting to defend the belt or anything. I'm just fighting for me, fighting for fun.
Okay.
So I'll just there's 2 fights I'll definitely get revenge on.
And that is?
Get those 2.
Who are
the Strickland and Duplessis fight later on. But right now, I don't know who my next opponent is. No idea. People have asked me. I'm like,
you don't know.
I just want to fight, and we'll see.
You don't know when either right now?
No idea.
Just before 2025 hits is what you're.
I'd like to. So again, I'd like to, but the schedule is looking pretty tight. Mm-hmm. The UFC already have their shows planned well in advance, but we'll see. Even early next year, sure, maybe. Okay. But just fight, have fun, make lots of money, keep kicking ass, and the belt will always come back around. But I don't really focus on it. I just focus on fighting, having fun, making lots of money. That's what I want to do right now.
Okay. Yeah. That's not bad. I do the same thing except the fighting.
Yeah. I mean, we all fight every day.
Yeah. But no, I mean, I'll be honest with you.
You versus you.
Yeah. I mean, yes, that's the inner struggle. We all have them. Yes. Sure. I just don't, what do you find fun about,
fighting?
Yeah.
In the moment. Okay.
So 35. Like right now, I don't want to wake up very early in the morning, but I know I have to, I'm definitely much older than you, though.
Nah, not that much.
I am.
You look good.
I appreciate that. I was literally fishing for that compliment.
Yeah, I know.
So
thank you.
Thank you. And I'm glad I reeled that in. But honestly, you get, as you get up in years, and you just think it's just less and less of, getting in there and putting your body on the line and trying to submit, being submitted. Like, what do you find fun about that?
For me, the training with my team.
Okay.
Because we kick each other's asses every day. And the young guys are definitely letting us know, like, it's their turn. And us older boys, I guess, in the gym are like, nah, not today. So, yeah, we have that friendly competition still going. But again, the day when I just feel like I can't hang with these guys anymore and it's not as fun because I'm getting my ass kicked every day, then maybe. But again, I haven't got there yet, so
that's good.
I can't speak about that. Because I get my ass kicked, but I give some licks too. I give them back. But the day I get to the gym and it's been like, man, the last 5 months I haven't been able to like get something going. Then I'll feel it. You just know. It's kind of like when you know a relationship is done. I've been there before, and in the past I'm just like, you hold on, but then recent ones where I'm just like, yeah, as an adult, a little bit more mature, I just know this is over. And then I decide to end it in an amicable way. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do with fighting.
You're talking about...
I'll break up with fighting in a good way.
Business relationship?
No, like, romantic. So with fighting, when the time comes, I'll know because I'm more mature now with it. So I'll understand this is time to break up with this game.
Sure, you'll tell.
And I'll leave the game before the game leaves me.
Attaboy. And you'll tell fighting it's not you, it's me.
Exactly. It's not me, it's you. It's not me. Like that's it. That's no accountability. Maybe it is me.
It's not you, it's me.
It is me. Yeah, it would be me. Yeah. So I just hold on to that.
Yeah, because the game is the game.
It's gonna keep going, and it's me.
Yeah.
You move on without me.
There you go.
Just go. I want you to be free.
I feel like I should charge you.
See other people.
I feel like I should charge you $350 for this session.
Mates rates. I like that.
Paging Dr.
Thank you. That's where it helps, though. It feels like you're a good therapist. You see that in the movie as well. That's one thing I touched on in the movie is about, especially with men. I'd rather, because I always preach about, your mental health. And I say, if you don't look after your physical health, you're going to get physically sick. If you don't look after your mental health, you're going to get mentally ill. So people, I know the language around mental health now has changed, which is good. It's more accepted. But in this movie, shout out to Zoe McIntosh, the director, the way she did the interview was without me sitting and talking to a camera or someone behind the camera. it was me practicing what I preach with therapy. So you see a few bits in the movie in there where I practice what I preach, and I go through certain things, and like a life therapy session, really. Yeah, so it helps.
Yeah, look at this photograph of you just staring at yourself.
Oh, wow.
In the mirror
Well, it's not that one, but yeah, that's a cool shot, though. I quite like that.
That is great.
That is a cool shot.
That was me this morning.
Yeah, you do you, man.
Oh, I just stare at myself.
You wake up, you're like, yeah, let's go. Let's get this.
Right. I feel good about myself.
Sir.
You pee excellence when you wake up.
That's exactly right.
It does work.
Right. It does. So who in the game right now reminds you of you?
Oh, in fighting?
Yes, sir.
Ooh, I'm still in it, so me. But
who reminds you somebody who just got in?
Who just got in?
Yeah.
I'll say this. One of my teammates, Navajo Sterling, just got in the UFC. He fought on the Contender Series, Dana White Contender Series, and he had a second-round knockout, got in the UFC. He reminds me of me a little bit because, again, we come from the same gym, but he's a 205er, light heavyweight. He's long, rangy, and he learns like that. You show him something today, he's doing it on you tomorrow.
How old is he?
20. How old is Navajo now? Like 24? 27? Okay. Yeah, young guy, strapping young lad. And again, the next level, the evolution of the game. Yeah, great kickboxer, king in the ring champion as well, but he's putting things together very well when it comes to the whole aspect of the game.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, and what would you tell yourself if you could go back 10 years?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I only ask those. At least I like to think.
Now you do. Again, the sweater helps. It's like
thank you.
Very demure.
I don't know. Thank you. It's my first time wearing one in in months, so I forgot how to do it.
Yeah, it looked good.
Over.
If I would go back 10 years, what would I tell myself? I'd probably just say keep going. Yeah.
Go past 34.
Yeah. I wouldn't even let him know. That's a quick high five, but like, keep going, kid. Boom. Yeah, I'll probably just do that.
Okay.
Quick high five and let him know, keep going. You're on the right path. Because 10 years ago, I definitely had my moments where I was like, is this ever going to happen? Am I going to be actually that guy?
Yeah.
And just a quick, that's it.
Go for it. Listen, thanks for coming in here. I hope I see you in sometime in the next 4 years.
It will be maybe 3 years this time.
Let's do it. Otherwise,
Before I retire, you definitely see me one more time.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll make it happen.
Let's do that for sure. Because I don't want to have to come to ring your doorbell.
You're welcome anytime.
Like these people.
I'll tell you the PIN code. You'll be fine. Yeah.
I will see. All right, very good, terrific. I'll take it. Stylebender is available right now on digital and on demand. Everybody, check it out and let us know when you're going to fight again, and I'll look forward to it.
Oh, man. Thanks for having me.
You got it. That's Israel Adesanya right here on the Rich Eisen Show. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku Channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.